Today is Yud Beis Tmuz. Yud Beis Tmuz, as the previous Rebbe, the Frierdiker Rebbe says, Lo osi bavad, not me, myself, Gol did Hashem redeem, Kiim, but the people, Eis Asher Yisrael, B'Shem Yisrael Yechuna, even though the people which only have a nickname as Jews, in other words, they call themselves not a Jewish name, but their second name or their nickname is a Jewish name, which shows that they are pretty far away from Torah and mitzvahs. Still, he redeemed the people learning Torah. He redeemed everyone, even these people. What does this mean? Did he just go to say about his glory? No. The previous Rebbe at that time was the leader of the Jewish people in Russia, which also was they had their impact on the biggest Jewish community in the world at that time. And he went and he stood up. We're not speaking about the impact that American Jewry at that time just was nothing. Didn't have anything. People went to America and just dropped Judaism. The previous Rebbe stood up with Mesiras Nefesh against the person that no one even dared to even say a word against. Stalin, Yamach Shemo, killed 60 million, 30 million, no one knows how many million. Some people say 12 million Jews throughout the time. He exiled and killed. He wanted to make all these different pogroms. The previous Rebbe stood up against him and said, I'm going all the way. And he took his students and they went all the way against Stalin, against the toughest and strongest person in the world. And he won. Vatuchal, like we have by Yaakov Avinu. Kisarisa imanoshim vatuchal. He went against the angel. He went against the most fearful person in the world at that time. And he overcame that person. And the Rabbanim at that time, which even they dropped Yiddishkeit, and their children all dropped Yiddishkeit. And the previous Rebbe stood up, and not only stood up, but he got all his students to stand up. And this itself, this gave not only the power and vitality for people later on to go and stand up as Yidden, but if we would have lost this war, the spiritual war, there would have been nothing left. So the previous Rebbe went, and by his Mesiras Nefesh, and by taking all his students, he went and he elevated, redeemed the whole Jewish people from their inner Golus. You can take Yidden out of the Golus, but hard to take the Golus out of Yidden. He took them out of their own Golus, out of their own fear, their own awe. As you read different storybooks, how people which were from Yidden, the Rabbanim would give away that tefillin that their children will be accepted and not looked upon as also people which went against Stalin. This is what the Frierdiker Rebbe did, and this Mesiras Nefesh gives us the koyach to go further in our days.